KPAX Community Spotlight is sponsored by Corwin Motors of Kalispell.
Well, welcome back to another edition of Community Spotlight, everyone. With me today, we have Quentin and we have John. Gentlemen, thanks for joining me this morning.
Yeah, our pleasure. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we got a lot to get into here. So, Quentin, you're with First Lutheran Church. John, you're with Crosspoint Community Church, and you all have teamed up this year to host a really cool event. So, Quentin, I'll come to you first. Night to Shine 2026. Tell me a little bit about the event, what it is.
So it's a prom night experience for folks in the special needs community, and we put on a banquet and a dance and a karaoke show, all in one evening. It's the last Friday before Valentine's Day every year. So this third year we've done it, and it's just a big party.
Yeah.
It's a party for everybody who attends. Of course, we have the honored guests from the special needs community, but we'll have a couple hundred volunteers as well in various roles. And I tell you, it's the most fun that you can have in the wintertime in Missoula.
I tell you what, and at that time you're trying to look for stuff to do, Quentin. So John, you were talking and you were saying that this is the first time that Crosspoint Church has kind of done this, and y'all have teamed up. Kind of what made you want to get involved with this as well?
Well, you know, First Lutheran reached out to us, said, you know, we'd like to have some help. You guys are pretty involved. Crosspoint is interested in building as much community as we can. Any chance we have to serve the community and help. And in these times, it's important we all come together to do things that are good and positive. The special needs community is awesome, and just the chance to get involved in that community and help out First Lutheran in this particular event is exciting. We're excited for it.
Yeah, now Quentin, they're saying there's could be a lot of people here.
Well,
so potentially you're going to need some volunteer help as well. So kind of talk about that.
Well, our goal is to have 125 honored guests this year. We've had 85 and 90 in the past. But one of the things that we require is that every honored guest have what we call a buddy, who's a person who goes to the event with their honored guests and makes sure that they get the most out of the experience. So there's 125 volunteers right there. And plus, we'll have 50 to 75 other people on hand to run the various stations and to make sure everything goes smooth and to provide for the banquet. So we're looking at somewhere around 200 people that have to participate. It's not a long-term commitment because it's one evening.
Yeah.
You know, we have a core planning team that spends months working on this, but what we really need is that last day of that many people. And one of the things that we provide that will help people if they want to volunteer is in the week or two before, we hold several training sessions. So the volunteers come in, they get trained on their role, they know what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, and then, you know, we go for it. It's a big commitment for a very short time.
Right.
But I am saying you will have a great time if you volunteer for this event.
It sounds like a great time. You guys, we're almost out of time here, but John, really quick, this is happening in February and it's happening at the Hilton. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yep. Right before Valentine's Day. What a better gift to give these honored guests for Valentine's Day.
It sure is. Well, gentlemen, I really appreciate you all coming in this morning. Everyone, it's going to be a great time. Again, you can see it on your screen there. It's happening February 13th from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Hilton Garden Inn in Missoula. All right, guys, have a great rest of your day.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thanks for your time.
Appreciate you.